Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your head. Oh my son!
Nick's from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Oh my son!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Oh my son!
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
That's good for Broncos 1st down.
Kill! Oh my son!
1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know a successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Nix, cookout line, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Throw is caught, and he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa.
They'll run here with Marion Hilton. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Sends this to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
5-9. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Let's go. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Baylor Tiger. Set. Grenade. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you'll have to win the game.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix again on second and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen growth, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Now Nix on third down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you would expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun give to Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
On third down, Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Caught, nice gain left side. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert on 1st down. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
380. 380.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They send a tight end in motion. Hampton now up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
6-yard pickup.
Again, it's Hampton. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Ray. Set.
To throw, Herbert. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, LA.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
Home troops right.
Herbert now. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
This one stopped fairly close to that 1st down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. He'll throw it. He put everything he's got behind it. Caught at the 20-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
59.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baylor Tiger.
19-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. He set up the screen to Higgins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Dicker connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the bunker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Again, they give to Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Return man is hauled down, and the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, the football's loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Jerks away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. First and 10 from the 43.
Go. Step.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They've got a man in motion. Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Kappa. Home trips right. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Baylor Tigers. 5-9. Crowd right. Hey, easy. 21. Why did it hut?
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's good to McConkey. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
2-yard line.
Here's Nix. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's got it near the 8. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Hey, we're going.
Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Captain. Ram.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, 2nd and 1. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Lion. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Home to try.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Let's go.
It's a design run. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Set. Go. Hey, go. You need it. Set.
A run now with Hampton. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Set. Delta shot. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Looking to throw. They did it! Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. You never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run it here with Hampton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Low left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of 15.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. They've got a screen to the running back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.